For recovery planning, the compliance analyst should ensure that all processes and procedures are executed and maintained in a timely manner to restore systems and assets that have been affected by a cybersecurity breach as quickly and effectively as possible. This role should also make sure that these plans are continuously carried out after the incident is resolved. For improvements, the compliance analyst should ensure that processes are improved for future after the incident. The compliance analyst should help build and improve upon future training activities while also incorporating lessons learned from the previous incident. In accordance with RCIM 1, the compliance analyst should understand fully the effects of the previous attack and the reasons it occurred to assist in building training sessions incorporating lessons that the company has learned. In accordance to RCIM 2, the compliance analyst should ensure that the recovery strategies are consistently updated and effective. For communications, the compliance analyst should be involved with coordinating restoration activities with external and internal parties. This role should reach out to service providers and owners of attacking systems to coordinate restoration tactics after an attack. The compliance analyst should also coordinate with management to work with victims of the attack and restore ties with company vendors. In accordance to RCCO 1, the compliance analyst should ensure that the public relations are managed and that all information that is required to be released is, and anything else is approved by company management. In accordance to RCCO 2, the compliance analyst should ensure that steps are taken to ensure that the company's reputation can be repaired after an event. In accordance to RCCO 3, the compliance analyst should ensure that there is effective communication between the company and its stakeholders about activities taken to recover from the attack.
From the Security Operating Center's point of view, under the Recovery Planning section of the NIST framework, it is my job to make sure that procedures are started that will bring back any part of the company, system, or assets that were lost as quickly as possible and necessary. Under the Improvements section of the NIST framework, it is my job, using what the company knows about what is wrong previously, to update the recovery policy to better accommodate these things. Under the Communications section, anyone inside or outside of the company must be involved in the activities being used to restore the company. This means that activities need to be accessible and relevant to each party.
This week in the NIST framework, as an IT risk analyst, we are focused on recovery planning, improvements, and communications. Recovery planning, RCRP, for the IT risk analyst to ensure timely restorations of the system's assets and affected by cybersecurity events. The recovery processes and procedures have to be executed precisely. Improvements, RCIM, by incorporating lessons that the IT risk analyst has learned into future activities, recovery planning and processes are easier and improved. Future events the company is now better suited for. Communications, RCCO, by communicating with internal and external parties, the IT risk analyst implements restoration activities that will be arranged with various different coordinating centers.
This week, under recovery in the NIST framework, it is broken down into 3 sections. The first section is recovery planning. As a cyber threat analyst, it is important to make sure any threat has been cleared from the system. This ensures that our company can begin to restore any asset that was affected during the attack. The second is improvements. It is essential that the cyber threat analyst takes note of what went wrong with the system. The system should be updated and tested to ensure it will never happen again. The third is communications. Keeping in touch with other parts of the company is crucial to restoring the system. The entire company should know what's going on throughout the restoration process to ensure everything goes smoothly.
This week on recovery planning, the process is executed and maintained to keep in a timely manner in restoration of the systems that were affected by the event. For the improvements, the recovery planning is improved by incorporating lessons that have been learned from the past events as well. And as a communication, the restoration activities are coordinated with both internal and external parties, such as the victims, the service providers, and the service centers that were included.